I used to call her my miracle. The phone stopped. I don't know why. I don't think there's a reason for it, but I think it has to do with a car parking there. I was not the one who stopped. This is her box. Um, as I was saying, even um, I used to call her my miracle because she came to me at the moment I needed the most. Technically, she still is. Even with disappearance, this is going to be the key to end this whole affair. And she was in this. This will pick up in Bufato was a crate. Um, I use that to carry the things because I don't have much space for things. Sorry, pardon me. No bags, luggage, etc. And I set up a system where I could do like this, so she could stay panoramic instead of staying inside the box. She could see the world around her. They definitely use that as a way to commit their crimes. I have on the record many of them asking for stay close to her. You have myself filming on the 8th. It's on the same file as this, her missing, that is going to be given to the press. I'm also going to upload it to YouTube. Funny enough, perhaps that was the whole purpose of it, right? Because the individual wasn't properly identified. It's a perfectly legal video. It doesn't break any local laws, and I'm going to upload that to YouTube as well. The individual taking a picture of her, showcasing her. Now, when the guy said that, there's only one thing that we consider doing so, which is as far as timing goes, until I finish. Until I finish uploading the files. And that's why I'm tying things up to the mall and not to this place. But I'm tying you to myself in the mall, but not to this place. But this place is a good enough reference for what it is. I don't know if I mentioned that. I've been using it as a location for the thing. Supposed to, as they say, Paradão. It's a stupid name on the city of Foz do Iguaçu in Brazil. This is the first gas station in the city arriving from Brazil. There's no way to miss. And it's in front of it. Makes me wonder. Anyway, the boxes. This is hers. I put this coat up down inside, so she'll stay inside. I put something else for here, sometimes food and water. And here'll be the paper, so she could poop and do her things inside. I'll cover down like this, and she'll be fine and happy. No, she wouldn't. She'll not like that much, but she'll stay very well. I'll often put her inside to protect her during the nights. I'm really not sure what kind of thing they kept hounding me for a while, or if they came up with any lies about that. You saw that? That's her sister. Her sister is a spit face of her. They're a copy. Anyone could confuse one or the other. The mother is right here, showcased on the video. It's going to be on the video, all the pictures of her and her mother and everything else on the same YouTube account. So there is no chance that you can believe that they are not related. But I'm going to showcase to you how they were systematically hounding us to post that situation for us what happened, which is, no, they did not commit a mistake. They were actively trying to take her from me, to steal her and kidnap her, and to do all those things against her, and to do consequently against me. Because they either couldn't do it to me, or they're afraid, or because, again, it's a nation of cowards. You're going to see cowards everywhere. If you think, are you being unfair? What do you think I was born? Where do you think I grew up? They're nation of cowards. The thing is, No, don't say that. But I said born, raised. Scrap that. What do you think that I've been actually tortured for the past 2.5 years that I know of, plus however many years they was talking to me before? I was talking in the previous video about Concord. I think I'll continue to die in a new one. This is just this weird one that might be deleted later. Uh, because I showcase other people and I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. It's a bit on the cover, even though that I myself am down, and that was a genuine mistake on his part. They are very similar from each other, both cats. And the differences as mine has the ears, they're black, the tail is black. That's a mother. Hello, 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 it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me, come down. It's me. Yeah. Not me. Seriously? Okay, give me a second. I've been feeding her for the past few days. The owner of this place also gives her proper cat food. I sometimes give her young cat food because I have from young ones. They stole the food that I have from the cat. It happened yesterday. They stole the smaller cat food. It has to be in Mufato. When I took the bus, when I went to pass through the things on the cash register, I pick up the things to pass, and I didn't pick up the car again. Like I left the car there, which means that the car had the cat food and a pot just like this one. Sorry, a pot just like this one. Where I put it? Don't know if I left it here. I think I did. By the way, it's a pot like this one with cat food inside. I left it inside Mufato. I'm gonna publish the video on YouTube where I left it. So when you go there today, you get to see the thing that I experience every day, which is those weirdnesses. But first, I want to see what they're gonna say about that, because in any instance and bubbles, this is half a bag of cat food and another pot like that one with cat food inside. What you do when you find something like that in a supermarket, you give to the supermarket personnel, and they're gonna keep it up because first off, they know it was mine. I guarantee you, with my life, they know it was mine, and that's the only thing to do. But I have on the record because I filmed my way inside the mall where those things were, and then in the way out of the mall, I left through the thing, didn't come back to pick up the things. It's on me. But I purchased cat food for puppies, for kittens, for her, and sometimes I'll give that to the mother as well. But sometimes I would just give butter and bread, which her mother likes. Their mother likes. Now, the main basis is to, well, they presume to try to convince me that I was crazy. So, as you heard before, and it's usually in a crazy way, the point is, although I first the best victim for this, I turned out to not quite be that because unlike people who are often accused of not being sane, regardless of being or not, I usually can see how to say things in a more logical way. She's gone, right? Damn, mama cat. It's not the time for you to be doing that. I know exactly where she went. I don't want to leave those things unprotected in front too long. By the way, leaving those things unprotected, that shit is. No, that's a lot. Yeah, mama cat. So much wanted this. Possibly is the way to. I don't know if I should. Keep it in this video rather than just put it in another video. You can see in the previous videos that we were playing here. Even yesterday, I had the whole family of cats here. But she's feeling that I'm nervous and desperate, which, well, I think's understandable. The context of it all. Either way, she'll find it later. She'll eat from it. Most days now, if they hadn't done that to her, I would be out here just eating something silly and watching YouTube videos about food because I like to watch MasterChef as I eating. Here is why she was playing with her mother yesterday. She was actually being mean to her mother. That's the cat food that I mentioned, the small one for our kittens. I was feeding them that, which is what this is. I entro no fato with them beneath my that is mama cat on my things. Hello. 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 Calm down. It's me. Just stop being like that. Come on. Have you seen your daughter? She had been mean a bit to her daughter. And then one day I was just scratching her and she was like that. My theory is that she's a house cat. I'm gonna say that in a new video. She's a house cat and someone abandoned her. I think it was fast to say that someone placed her inside a plastic bag and threw her away like garbage. Because she's afraid of them at certain times. Yep. Things like that. It might be the movement, but notice how she takes a couple seconds, she sees the bag and then she turns away. It was not a reaction to the movement. Trust me, cats has the fastest reaction time in one of the fastest reaction time in the Animal Kingdom. They're faster than snakes. She reacted to the bag itself, not to the. Now she also can trust me, and I'm not gonna do that to her. But she doesn't like bags, so it really gives to me that. And also, she is very much house cat like on anything. And this is like. Entrance to the city, right? This is an area where there's a lot of industry, logistics, like truck companies and stuff like that. And it's industrial, entrance to the city. This is a place where you just dump a cat that you don't want anymore, like trash. And I think they did that to her. So because just single mother in a way, she ended up pregnant and she was very thin. He puts food to her, but she was eating plus the chew plus the little one that was mine, possibly another cat, possibly another kitten. Yeah, I know that they never come in free. The litter. So she was prioritizing. Mine was the smallest, weakest one, and she was no longer caring for her. She was left behind. So I found her and I treated her, and I was caring, and then she became my cat, my baby. But I want her to make peace with her mother, so I kept feeding her mother and feeding her. Again, the guy puts food for them for one cat, but it's not one cat, it's free, and she was likely breastfeeding. I don't know, she is always very thin, as I see on the videos. You can see on the videos, she is very thin, the other ones are very thin, and she was eating just about everything that I could feed her, so she knew she couldn't trust me, but she decided to one day, and even before I found mine, and by then they were the three and her. Then there's one day when I climbing down from there, and mama cat was out here, and there was another kitten in the truck wheel. The kitten from the truck wheel just rushes here, Mama cat disappears, which later discovered I went inside. They have a way to pass inside, and she stayed here. This was the 30th of January, or 30th of April. Inside here, I just one day managed to pick her up, make her trust me, the kitten, and then she became a kitten. And she has been mine, and we've been happy since then. The 30th of May, or 30th of April, now it is the 13th of May. So roughly a fortnight ago, 15 days. And they stole her from me. She has been in this place for all this time, no issues, no nothing. Plus, she didn't fail anywhere, she didn't got hit by a car, anything else. Okay, or else she'd still be there. I mean, the corpse or whatever, but no, someone took her. And seeing the way the other ones was, I was filming them in the bus, inside the buses, inside the mall, and everything else. They were putting drugs in the bus for a variety of reasons. I'm gonna explain that later. But so the cat didn't like that. And then the cat was happy because it was on top of my head. She climbed up on me and then stay on top of my head. You can see that on the videos. And you can see her playing with me, and you can see her rolling herself around my arm. She literally grabbed my arm and then bite my hand and then roll her tail around my arm as if she was preying on me. And again, all of that is from the command. All of that you'll be able to see on this Reddit account. And yeah, I think I should start things on the new videos. That this video is a bit contaminated because early on I thought it was. I just rushing that. I have a suspicion that it was actually the other one. I was trying to say to him that it wasn't. No, you know what? No, this one is going at you because I noticed that he was filming me. And because she ran away, because she was not my cat, she was her sister. They might have clipped that. And if they clipped that, that's extremely malicious. That is dishonest. As you can see, the context for the video, the context for the situation, it was a genuine mistake. And my response to that to you was he made an honest mistake. So if he says to anyone else that the cat was reacting poorly to me, when in practice he knew it was not my cat, I assume that his action was genuine, why he dishonestly chose my action to be bad. Don't know if he's gonna do that, but if he does, that's the context. So this video has to stay. Also didn't show anyone, right? The fingers in my pocket. No one's face was recorded, and besides, we were way past caring for that. We were way past caring for my life. But yeah, what he was referencing that, but someone gave me a death threat today. It's on the record, it's on the account. You can see on displays. Then his reaction up to yesterday was, it isn't on displays. Don't bother about this. At night, it sends me a message and saying that, well, perhaps you should comply with the threat for now. And well, my logic is simple. They want you to sell a lie. Now I want to finish this, which might take more than 1 day. So let's just say that the best case scenario, if I do, is gonna be a 2-day thing. But later I'm coming back straight to the same place, but I don't know if I will. Yeah. Many of them seem to have hacked into this phone arguably since the moment I purchased it. So many of them seem to have remote access to do minor things like touch on the screen and seeing what is in the screen of the phone. Well, I created my own counter for that where I record what's in the screen of the phone. But I use my own counter for that because the access is instantaneous. They seem to know in the same time, and obviously, if the screen recorders would take, you have to finish recording, then the file gets properly processed. Then even if they data theft, which is a felony, it still will take time. Again, I know it sounds crazy and overwhelming, and I'm gonna restart this fresh. Continue what I was doing up there on the previous video, but I need to upload those. So, bear with me.